afternoon, good evening, whatever time is reach you, I greet you. How you doing? Nah, for real, how you doing? I know people don't take time out their day to check on you like they are supposed to, but I'm in the habit of it, so do me a favor and drop it in the comments. With that being said, man, you already know what this is because you know what time it is. So let's jump right into it. Question of the day. Question. I have a question maybe for another day. I feel so worthless. I'm really struggling with depression. How do you keep going? I'm going to give you this answer from two different perspectives. Hi, EJ. I love you. Come on, up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on so I can finish the video. Thank you. I love you. I'm going to give you this answer from two different perspectives. I'm going to give it to you from my depression side, and then I'm going to give it to you from my happy side, but they both kind of the same thing. From my happy side, I deal with going through life and depression and everything that I go through like I'm just doing everything in my power to get through the day. I put my best foot forward in everything that I have going on, whether I'm feeling good or I'm not. But when I'm happy, even when it bothers me, it don't bother me, and I just kind of keep it pushing because I'm working on something to keep me distracted from what's bothering me. I say it all the time, man. Depression lives in the past, anxiety lives in the future, and I live in the moment. That be the easiest way to stay happy and cheerful and be dealing with everything that comes with living life. You know, life be lifing, right? It be lifing in a way that most people just can't understand, but I do. I completely understand because I've been through so much trauma and turmoil throughout my whole life that I done got to the point that I understand what people be going through because I done either been through it or I watched somebody go through it thinking, good goodness, that it wasn't me that had to deal with that. That's how I do it when I'm happy. Now, when I be depressed, now that's a completely different subject, but let me give it to you. I don't really want to give it to you. I don't even want to tell nobody this because I don't want them to look at me differently. But since I done decided to answer this question, I might as well give it to you straight down the pipeline. When I be depressed and going through it, you know how I get through? I get through with the thought of knowing that tomorrow not promised to me. And that day that I'm dealing with whatever it is that I'm dealing with, man, might be the last one I had to deal with, man. So come on, let's just get through it. All right. I don't believe in self-harm and all of that. Though random, I shouldn't even be saying this, but I am, right? One day, I was faking as a teenager, trying to cut on myself over a girl that I was in love with and ended up in the nut house. But that's been as close to trying to do it myself as I done came, and I was faking. I didn't really want to do it. I just wanted her attention. I was a teenager. Do not judge me, right? But after that, every time that I thought about losing myself in my situation, I always did something that I knew could possibly get it over with for me. So, yeah. But now that I'm in a whole different mind space and my thoughts are somewhere else, when I be depressed and down and out, man, and ready to just give up, I just keep in mind the fact that, man, it could all be over with tomorrow. Right? I could walk outside and get hit by a bus. And it's not even going to be my fault, man. That's just the way it's going to play itself out. That's it. When I'm happy, I just enjoy the day and just try to do everything in my power to get through it. When I'm depressed, I keep in mind the fact that this might be the last day that I live. They the same thing, just on kind of two different ends of the spectrum. Hopefully, I answered your question in a way that you could understand. I do everything in my power to try to get through the day. I do everything in my power just to deal with it. Whatever I could come up with that ain't against the law, that ain't self-harm, that ain't gonna put me in a situation where something bad happens, is not bothering nobody, and the puppies are well taken care of, man. That is the mission that I'm on. You have a good day and you be safe. I am going to keep you in my prayers. And you know my number public. You are more than welcome to send me a text message or send me an email. It may take me a second to respond, but I do my best to get around and handle those. You have a good day and you be safe. Come on. Bear, nobody told you to go nowhere. Go. Bring in the logo.